Well, hi, my name's Adrian Johnson. We live in Scotland. My wife and I are really concerned, like many people, about the environment, about the climate and ecological crisis. And so we've decided to do something about it. And what we've been doing recently has been really lovely. We've had the opportunity to go around to our neighbours' houses. So we've gone around knocking on people's doors to ask them if they've got time to answer 3 quick questions. And the questions are about the climate and about the government's response to the climate, not just our own in the UK, but governments across the world. And we've also asked them about their views about action in terms of activism or non-violent direct action, or sometimes called civil disobedience. And it's been really interesting to listen to people. We've had some great conversations, met some people who work in farming, for example, as we live in a rural area. And we invited the people that we spoke to a meeting, and we were delighted that some of our neighbours came to the meeting who haven't been to the climate cafe that we set up here before. So that was just lovely. And then we had a talk, and in the talk basically we had the opportunity to explain just how bad the situation is, because not everybody knows that. Most people are aware that something's going on, but probably not everybody knows quite how serious it is. And then we had the opportunity to say, okay, well, we think there is something we can do about it. And in history, for various causes, people have done things in the past where they have put themselves out, maybe put themselves a little bit on the line, made it a bit uncomfortable for themselves. And why have they done that? They've done that because they believe it's important to take this moment in history to do something that matters. And as a result of that, we're hoping that the people that we spoke to will be helping us to repeat that exercise again. So we're looking forward to going over the hill to the next village, and we'll start the whole process again, knocking on the doors, asking the questions, inviting people to a meeting. It's as simple as that. So why do this? Why bother? Why bother bothering other people, giving them bad news? Well, for us, the convincing thing is the scientific data and the quality of that, and the measurements and the authoritative voices of the United Nations. So when we have the Secretary General Antonio Guterres pointing out the urgency of the situation, and that the real dangerous radicals are those governments or those businesses that continue to invest in fossil fuels, then we get the feeling that we need to do something about it, especially when our own government, in the same week that the United Nations Secretary General has announced that, in the very, very same week, our government announces that they want to give licenses to 42 additional fossil fuel projects. Okay, so when this happens, when it is so clear from the science, and yet our government is just taking us down a pathway which is so dangerous, and why are they doing that? Well, we just get the feeling that they know what needs to be done, but not in a way that will get them re-elected. So maybe they're just thinking they'll just have one more term of office. You know, they're good people. They feel that they need to lead the country and to lead us. And they're thinking that they're the best people for the job, so they need to stay in power to do this. And so one more term of office, and then they'll sort it out. We've got until 2050, we are told, to sort this out. And that's just leaving it to far too late. Or maybe also they're thinking, well, we'll just take another payment, another $1.5 million from an oil company. And then we'll sort it out, or we'll do the right thing, and so on. So we do get alarmed, and it's not just ourselves, but it is also our children.
And your children, yeah.
And also our parents.
So there's a full family. Okay, well, thank you very much for your time, and